Hello guys, welcome to SaGa Frontier Solo Challenge. So after having completed T260, Red and Ocellus solo, in my opinion the next most powerful character is Blue. So let's get into it. The great thing about Blue's story is that it just throws you into the deep end right away. As soon as we leave the Magic Kingdom, we're just free to do whatever the hell we want. So obviously, gonna be grinding. And in preparation for that, we're just going to get some equipment. We're going to get we'll just go and grab some treasure, since we can run away from all random encounters guaranteed. We'll just get whatever treasure that is just freely available. I've made a video about that if you're interested. And after that, we get a good chunk of money, so we're just gonna buy equipment and then start grinding stuff. Start grinding in Yorkland. I've made a guide about grinding in Yorkland as well, but I will have a montage at the end here because Blue does things slightly differently. Alright, let's head to Devon first, where we can immediately unlock the rune and the arcane quests. I'll probably go for the rune quest after all the grinding is done, but we want to open both so that we have access to stuff like IRPO, locations like IRPO, Vakatu, and as for rune, we have access to the Moose Tomb in Shrike. So since Blue does not start off with any equipment, as in weapons, we need a gun for him in order to start learning gun skills, and we need a sword for him to start learning sword skills. Sword skills are going to help out with the grinding, and using swords gives us a good chance of gaining HP as well as WP. He's going to need plenty of WP. So yeah, he doesn't have anything right now. Just gonna have to get him all that, as I mentioned. Let's head to Kurong, from where we can transfer to I guess we'll collect all the treasures first. So let's transfer to Shingro, where we can get some treasures that we can sell for a lot of money. $200 here, a duelist pistol here which we can sell for 3,500 bucks, and there's a hyperscale just lying around, and there's 500 more bucks in cash lying around here. Probably waiting for T260 to pick up, but who cares? And another 200 bucks. So now we head to Shrike and we sell off the hyperscale and the duelist pistol, make quite a bit of profit, and we don't even need to pay the 100 bucks to get out of scrap because Blue's got the region map. So let's head back to Kurong and outfit Blue first. If I can find it. Oh, there's Shrike. The fuck is Kurong? There it is. So I'm gonna buy a powered suit and reinforced clothes for Blue. Next, we need to get him a gun. We can get a sword and a shield in Say's tomb, which we will visit pretty soon. But where do we get a gun? I don't want to spend any money for a gun, so I think, yeah, what we're gonna do is head to, now that we've opened the rune quest, we'll just head to Moose Tomb and get Rufus into the party and steal his equipment. He comes with a gun, Doesn't really matter how weak the gun is. We just need it as a token action so that we can start learning gun skills. Speaking of gun skills, Blue's gonna learn gun skills very fast. Alright, since we are in Strike, let's head to Sage's Tomb. Now that we've got the powered suit on, we can take on the monsters guarding Sage's treasures. The Murakumo, Mizukagami, and the Spirit Orb. So Implosion is a very powerful spell here. And we should be able to two-shot these guys, provided they don't combo. If they combo, well, we're dead, but at least Blue has a chance of winning this fight. Since he comes with a very powerful spell. Don't think it can one-shot the undead, but look at how much damage it does. Implosion is super useful. Alright, that's one done. We got the Murakumo. Unfortunately, we have to obtain this in sequence. We can't just go straight for the Mizukagami. Otherwise, I would have gone for the Spirit Orb and then just dealt with these guys just by using the Sacred Song. Or hymn as it's called in this version. Alright, next up is gonna be the Mizukagami. Gonna use the same formula to take on these guys. Might as well get the Spirit Orb while we are here. We don't really have any accessories right now. Ooh, this is gonna get close. Brought him to his knees. But Blue prevailed. Anyway, with all this preparation done, it's time for the great grind. So we're here in Yorkland. And since the battle rank, since the enemy level is pretty low, we can pretty much one or two shot them using a regular sword hit. So first priority is to learn some sword skills, specifically double vertical. Double vertical does great damage for the relatively low powered sword that we've got. So this montage is just gonna show all kinds of skills that Blue learns. Whenever possible, I have Blue attack with a gun at least once so that he has a chance of learning gun skills at the end of the fight, as we just saw. Now you get Smash. We're specifically looking for double vertical because once we get physical mastery, double vertical costs 0. Oh, got reactionary shot this time. And with that, he gets physical mastery. The reason we want to grind with the sword is because we have a higher chance of gaining HP and WP. Constantly spamming magic won't be very effective. I think he got focus shot there. So platoon, the enemy level here will increase every 10 or so battles. And whatever mooks they come with, I'm just killing with a gun. Finally got double vertical. So once the enemies do start upgrading, which is going to use double vertical. Not just that, double vertical also leads to the higher level skills that we want. All of these other skills are not super important. Now that the enemy upgraded to the frill neck from the platoon bus last time, this is when we want to start using double vertical, because this guy does not go down that easily. Ultimately, for the higher level monsters that we are going to start encountering in Yorkville Swamp, we want both Headwind Rush and, most importantly, Dead End. So at some point he will spark Dead End. But there are some complications involved once we get to the really high level enemies. Right now it's just the frill neck, which is I think enemy tier 4 or something. Oh, enemy tier 5 is this frog. He's got way too much HP. So I just kept dying until Blue finally sparked Dead End. With Dead End, we can just one-shot him. So what I do is first turn use a gun. Doesn't really matter how much damage it does, and then second turn Dead End. And the higher level of the enemies, the faster Blue learns gun skills. Oh, Tornado Slash is useful. So after the frog, after the Gaia Toad, I think we get... Who do we get? Trisaur, right. The Trisaur is super dangerous. Don't think I even bother wasting one turn on using guns with him, because this guy can one-shot Blue. Yeah, look at how much damage he does. So just constantly spam Dead End. Of course, the problem with Blue is that he starts off with so little WP. I had to constantly leave and heal him up. So Trisaur, we just want to kill him as soon as possible. We're just waiting for the enemy upgrade now. He upgrades to, I believe, the Genbu. And for the Genbu, strategy is a bit complex. I would have liked to have a Headwind Rush by the time I got into a fight with the Genbu. But right now, our biggest problem is that this guy spams his Thunder attack. So we don't want to waste any time, we just want to kill him with an Implosion. So that at some point in time he will use Thunder and Blue will spark Dodge Thunder. We are waiting for that eventuality. Until then, we can't really spend any time using gun skills or sword skills on him. We don't even have Headwind Rush yet. There we go. So he finally sparked Dodge Thunder. So we got a modicum of safety against the Genbu. So at this stage, I know that we can extend this battle because that guy does love spamming lightning bolt or whatever the hell that is, lightning crash. So I just want to make sure that I come out of the battle alive. And now that we've got Dodge Thunder, we switch strategies to Headwind Rush. We want to spark Headwind Rush and just spam this. Couple Headwind Rush does the trick. Of course, now that we've got Dodge Thunder, first on I use a gun skill or just the gun. Even after I've learned all of the gun skills, I do want to keep using the gun first on, so that he learns some concentration. He gets an increase to the concentration stat. And after all of that grinding, I finally have enough money to buy the Lethal Dragoon. Lethal Dragoon is going to give us max damage with all the gun skills. We're going to keep hold of the second gun in order to take advantage of Guns Akimbo, but the second gun doesn't really matter. Alright, back to grinding. So you're just going to kill all the Genbos with Headwind Rush. The next enemy upgrade is as interesting as this one. It's going to be the Basilisk. There he is. So the problem with the Basilisk, we can easily take him on with just using guns. So I'm just going to spam trick shot because look at how much damage it does. A couple trick shots will do the trick. No pun intended. The problem with this guy is that every now and then he doesn't spam his signature move like the Genbu, but every now and then he will use Stone Gaze, and this is what will happen. So we're looking to dodge. We're looking to spark dodge gaze at some point, which will help us out. But even otherwise, this guy's not super dangerous. If you get dodge gaze, good. If you don't, doesn't really matter because he's pretty easy to kill, and he doesn't spam that stone gaze, petrification gaze like the Genbu spams lightning crash. So pretty easy, and I'm taking this opportunity to just use guns so that he can get as much concentration as possible. We want at least 64 concentration. At 64 concentration, blue does over 3000 damage with trick shot. Alright, the final upgrade of the enemy in the Yorkville swamp is the Great Kraken. And the secret to beating the Kraken is just use Dead End. He goes down pretty easily. So this is why Dead End is so important for grinding in Yorkville. So I'm just working on HP and WP right now, and concentration whenever the RNG gods decide to bless me with concentration. And just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and spark the DSE skills too. Anyway, that was a grinding montage. Starting next time, we will actually go for some magic gifts, get on with Blue's plot, and see what happens. Later, guys.